My name's Phil Anthony Patane, and I'm the Northern District Manager and Agricultural Machinery Specialist for Sugar Research Australia. HarvestMate is a web-based and app harvesting decision support tool that assists harvesting operators and growers identify the sweet spot for harvesting practices. So this obviously is a replicate sugarcane harvester, little model of a sugarcane harvester. And so obviously in every sugarcane harvester, you have an operator that is driving this machine. Now there's lots of things that he needs to do with operating this machine. There's pressures that he needs to ensure that, he's running his spirals here that feed the cane at the right height. This topper here that actually cuts the top leaf of the top proportion of the sugarcane. Well, it's not cane, it's cabbage, which is leaf that doesn't have sugar in it, removes it. And then what ends up happening is that the cane is fed butt first through the feed tray and chopped into little billets, which are in the chopper drum here, then fed into the primary extractor, which cleans through here, then up an elevator, and then into the second lot of cleaning, which is here. And then from that elevator, there is a tractor that's driven alongside that's fed into this tractor. Now, why this is important is that the person that's operating this machine, it's critical that whatever practices he does is going to impact yield, whether it's positive or negative. So it's important that when I want a job done, whether it's harvesting, whether it's something, that I'm talking to this person in here. And what HarvestMate allows them to do is it takes away that decision making. It allows them to come up with a range of practices and then come up with a decision, two of them, the driver and the grower, to say that, okay, this is what's going to be best for our business. A lot of these decisions were made through machine performance on how that machine was actually performing in the field. There are yield monitors out there and also loss monitors out there, cane loss monitors out there in the field. Not a lot of them, but there are a few in the industry, in the Australian sugarcane industry. So purely before this, it was just really heavily relying on the experience of the operator. Pretty much what it allows the operator to understand is, with those practice changes, how much is it going to impact him overall? So that's not only revenue, but we're also talking how much longer or shorter is his day length going to be? What is his bin weights going to be, like his cane bin weights and so on? So it assists them in regards to the whole operation decision. And from a grower's point of view, it allows him to identify the optimal practice that's going to give him the best revenue, or a range of options to show an improvement in revenue. Might not be the best, but it'll be an improvement in revenue. So I guess the main thing is that it relies on both the grower and the operator to enter this information in. Just like any other app or any other decision support tool, it's heavily relying on the person and the accuracy of that person putting that information in there. Although we also do use mill information and overlay and put it in there too. But again, that's relying on that person putting that data in. Going forward, which would be fantastic, is there's a lot of things captured off that machine. It'd be great to be able to feed directly into HarvestMate, which is definitely an opportunity going forward. How I see how the sugarcane, the future of the sugarcane industry going is also going more and more to that autonomous side of harvesting, farming and whatnot. And so a lot of, utilizing machine learning and whatnot to be able to progress and not only assist in improvements in yield and improvements in field efficiency, but also time. We're also time poor. Give us more time to do other things to be able to prioritize, our farm and our business.